If you ask me, Grand Design made the motorhome of the year with this new Lineage B plus, or kind of like a Class C motorhome. This thing is absolutely spectacular inside and out. You've got to see it. Let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Miles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here getting a first look at the 2025 Grand Design Lineage motorhome. Now, this here is on the Sprinter 4500 chassis. It's going to be one of the only motorhomes on this 4500 chassis. Usually, we're used to seeing motorhomes on the Sprinter 3500 chassis, and they, in the past have had that 6-cylinder engine. This year is going to have a 4-cylinder twin turbo engine. So with that, they're getting a higher payload capacity, more torque, and more horsepower. And it's just a bigger chassis overall. But before we get into all this, let's go ahead and look at the floor plan here. So there is a big slide on that other side of this motorhome, and then you can see all the specs right here as well. So under 26 feet long, and you're going to have a, I wanted to get the water capacities here for you as well. That is the only thing that's not on here. 211 horsepower. And then let me get some of this other information up real quick. 332 pound-feet of torque. And then you're also going to have 35-gallon fresh water, 34-gallon gray water, and 34-gallon black water tanks. So lots of stuff to talk about on this motorhome. And I don't want to, take too long, and I also don't want to get ahead of myself. But let's just start talking about the overview of the outside of this motorhome before we go inside. So one, they're going to have a ton of different exterior color options on here. So this is their standard decal package here. This is not a full body paint. This is just standard sticker decals on here. Love the LED light up underneath this kind of body piece right there. That looks really, really good, especially on the white color there. So this is their standard package. Now for about $10,000 more, they have these full body paint options, and talk about a lineup of color options here. Look at this, y'all. 8 different color options. Definitely curious what your favorite color option here would be. Mine is probably this pearl sage. So this is like a white, black, and then, or like a dark gray, and then a sage color down through here. But they also have like a gray color, a blue color, and this Cabernet color right here. And then you can also get them in dark instead of white, depending on what you want. So tons of full body paint color options, and it's just a very good looking motorhome. Now I call this like a B plus because it does have the bed over the driver's cab area here, but it's kind of cut back a little short. They're definitely not extending that out as far as you would see on a traditional Class C motorhome. And then this chassis here is a van chassis. So you can see it right here actually. And then this will give us an opportunity to talk about one other thing on the outside as well. So you can see it is a van style chassis, which would make it like a B, a Class B van, but then you add that bed over the top, it kind of gets into that B plus category. Then this here is their halo frame around the outside. So it's a MORRIDE tubular steel halo frame that they build around here. This allows them to construct the sidewalls to sit on this frame on the RV, instead of just having the sidewall sitting on the flooring and kind of being secured into the flooring, giving you a lot more support on here as well. With that additional payload, they're able to build a bit more quality into this motorhome, and you feel the quality just inside and out as you explore this thing. Black wheels on this one, that is an option. They also can do a chrome wheel on here. I would imagine most people will go with the black wheel option, but they do have a chrome wheel option as well. And then let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at the inside, but we'll come back to the outside because there is quite a few things to talk about on the outside as well. But as we step inside here, you can see the quality as soon as you open the door. I mean, this is a pretty heavy duty, door that you got right here. This is what we see on a lot of the higher end stuff where you have some different storage compartments built into here, and it's just a little bit thicker door in general. You have a privacy shade here that goes from the bottom up, so that's great. You can peek out and see any company that's coming, but they can't see you, so we love that. You have, these look like these are going to be a dual pane acrylic window on here. So you'll have the dual pane acrylic windows there. Those look really sharp, and they are also obviously that dual pane window. You have your lithium battery package underneath here. So you have 2 130 amp hour lithium batteries underneath there. Very quick, easy access to that. Everything around this space is all metal. You have your bug screen right there. And of course you have your armless awning right here with the LED light shining back towards your motorhome. As we step inside, oh gosh, there's just so much to go over. You have your auto leveling controls right here, so it will have this auto leveling panel right there. You can auto level the unit. Quick, easy access to turning all your lights on and off, and your awning retract buttons there. Battery disconnect switch. You have a motion activated light here, and then that's pretty much it. Grab handle when you're walking in. And when we step inside, really quick, y'all, I need to update you on something that is happening in November. It is October 31st of me filming this portion right here. You can see I got a camper hooked up, and I'm going camping in Colorado and making a video all about why are reasons that someone would purchase an RV from this exact trip, because this actually was supposed to be a tent camping trip, and now I'm in a camper. So be on the lookout for that video. But I want to let you know that Blue Compass RV in the month of November is donating $100 for every RV that they sell to the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund. That is going to be a fund that is helping veterans that are dealing with mental trauma and things of that nature. So their goal is to donate up to $100,000. They are donating $100 for every single RV that they sell out of their 100 plus locations across the United States with Blue Compass RV. So if you're looking at purchasing an RV, or if you have an old RV like this one and are looking to trade it in, you can buy during a time where you can get some really good discounts, and also buy and have your money go to a good cause where $100 will be donated to that Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund. So you can see a link down below in the comments to learn more about that. And if you're looking to purchase an RV, now is a great time to take advantage of that donation that's going on. So go check that out. Lots of European influence on this motorhome. It's a pretty generic floor plan layout, so certainly not excited about this because of the floor plan in and of itself. It's a great floor plan, but man, the look in here is just beautiful. I mean, the dark ceiling panel is really different than what we're used to seeing, and it makes a really interesting character in here. Feels very, very modern. You have in this one, we have a custom furniture package. This is actually the same furniture we'll see in Grand Design Solitude. They use the same type of leather here in brands like Jaguar, Land Rover, Range Rover, Tesla. So very, very premium furniture, but this is an option. So you don't have to pay for this upgraded furniture, but when you do, I'm telling you this, if you've ever been in an Airstream, this feels about the same quality of the furniture in an Airstream. It is just, I mean, way better than what you normally get. You also get that same furniture up in the seats here, and you get this really, really cool headrest safe. So this is a safe here that opens up in the headrest. How awesome is that? That is such a unique feature. Just magnetizes and closes like that. No one would even know that's there. I think that is just the coolest thing ever. You have it on this seat too. I mean, that is awesome. But if you don't want or don't need this, more premium furniture package, or maybe you're just, pulling up to a dealership's lot and you're seeing this for the first time and considering one, you also have this option here with their standard vinyl package. So you can see this gray vinyl right here, and then this will give you the standard Mercedes chassis seats right there. I would certainly feel like the value is there to get the upgraded, more premium furniture, but you don't have to. That brings us as well to, might as well talk about price real quick. This was at the Hershey RV show. That was the first time it was kind of displayed with a sales price. And that's the only pricing I have to go off of right now. But that pricing could change over the year. It could increase or decrease. I don't know. But the non-full body paint option that they had there, I don't know what leather package it had inside of it. It was at $159,995, and this one here, like this, was around $169. So I think it's safe to say you'll be able to find this motorhome between $160 to $180. In my opinion, I think that's pretty dang expensive, but at the same time, this motorhome is just so dang nice. I understand why they're selling it for that price. I mean, it is just a stellar looking motorhome that is constructed better than a lot of other motorhomes, looks way better than a lot of other motorhomes, and I feel like the price is a bit justified there. Now, before we get any further, I want to let you know real quick about two things. If you haven't checked it out already, go to firmlyunbound.com. Firmly Unbound is my website here. I have t-shirts on there. Want to make sure you know about those, so you can check those out at firmlyunbound.com. Available in very limited quantity. And if you don't know what Firmly Unbound is, you can go to the Firmly Unbound YouTube channel and go check that out. And then also, right here, we got our friends with Matt's RV Reviews, their liquefied product. So if you are interested, or if you have an RV and you have water tanks on your RV, which you probably do, They make with liquefied both black tank and gray tank treatments now to make sure that your RV is staying smelling fresh and that your black tanks and gray tanks are all able to be decomposed of properly and drain out properly. So go find those on Amazon as well. Okay. Now, as we go through this, let's kind of start from the back and work our way forward. So you have great storage back here. Your cabinet doors, they all lock shut. So you push on those to open up the handle, motion activated light. Push on these, you can see how those open. Have great storage through there, plenty of spots to hang your clothes, and there is an HDMI plug in there and outlets, so that HDMI plug will be connected to the TV. I don't know what this cabinet door material is, but it feels like it's like a thermofoil door, so it feels really solid, kind of like hardwood, but I don't think it doesn't look like it's a stained hardwood door, but it's really durable like hardwood. So my guess is it's a thermofoil door, but I'm not 100% certain on that. If I can get an answer on that, I will let you know. Now, where we see some really good quality here, get over to this side, you have hardwood construction for the interior of your drawers with the dovetail joints through here. So love to see that. Really glad that they went to that in this motorhome. It really feels like they, pretty much spared no expense with this motorhome here. So 3 pull-out drawers there, and let's see, what does this say? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So you got a little kind of flip-up drawer right there. And then those are soft close on those too. Then Grand Design, they invested quite a bit into making this custom king-size bed. It's 70 inches by 80 inches, and this thing is about as comfortable as a standard mattress you are going to find in a motorhome like this. This is really impressive. It has the fold right here because when you close the slide out, and keep in mind this slide out here is all the way from back there all the way to up here. When you close this, that bed's going to fold in over itself, and it'll sit in the exact same position that you see it right now. So you will have a walkway going all the way back through here to get back into the bathroom. Goodness gracious, I should have worn my watch today. I forgot, and you can tell I've been wearing it a lot out in the sun. My goodness. I just noticed that really distracted me. But anyways, so really, really nice premium mattress. It's a custom mattress, and then when it's going down in the road, it'll fold up on itself, so you won't really have use for it on the road, but when you get out to your campsite, you'll have a nice comfy mattress here for you. Individual reading lights up above here with this ambient halo light as well. You can see how you get both different light settings there. It also has a USB Type-C port in the light, so that's pretty nice. And then you have some storage space back through here with outlets back there. Storage up above the bed. Really solid hinges on here as well. And then you're going to have this LED light beam that goes across the top right here. So that will go all the way across the bed area. You have a soft touch ceiling panel in here. And this AC system, y'all, is phenomenal. It is super quiet, very efficient. You can see the vents that run through here. I had it on this morning and I actually had to turn it off. It was too cold out here. It's about 70 degrees outside right now, but it was freezing cold in this motorhome when I was stepped in here this morning. So really, really great, efficient. I'm seriously shocked at how quiet it was. You could not hear it at all, and it was on full blast. So one of the most quiet, efficient ACs I've ever heard. You also have this gateway Wi-Fi router already installed. So this is basically going to tap into different cell services while you're going down the road to give you a Wi-Fi connection there. Really interesting lights here in the ceiling as well. They're this squared style light. So kind of unlike anything else that we've seen in Class C motorhomes made in the United States. Pretty interesting there. And then this is your speaker right here in the ceiling as well. Coming this way, let's look at the storage in this slide out. Ooh, love the lights pop on there. You got pull-out drawers here. Again, dovetail joints on those, and they are soft closing essentially. These cabinet doors are not soft closing. And then more pull-out drawers here. So 3 of those. Oh, you can also twist these, and that'll just leave it kind of in a permanent open position. I just noticed that. Recliners are very, very soft, as we already talked about. But not only that, they are the fastest recliners you're ever going to see. I mean, it takes all of about 4, maybe 5 seconds for these recliners to lay all the way flat. So very efficient furniture, very quick and responsive. And then you do have outlets and USB ports on both armrests here in the recliner seats. Have your cup holders as well. All of your windows, they're going to open up with these latches here. So you can see these latches will open up like so. This will allow you to push the window open, and it'll have multiple different points that you can have it stay open at. I'm sure there's something I have to do here to get this to stay open, but basically you can open it all the way up. There we go. So you can see like that. I mean, it will open up completely. And then you have a pull down. Oh my gosh, they did this right, y'all. You have a pull down bug screen and a pull up privacy shade, meaning you can have this little peeking window here to look out of, instead of, you know, if the privacy shade comes down from the bottom, then you have to peek out this bottom part right here, and you don't have the same, you know, sense of privacy like you do when you can just leave it open like this and kind of peek out through the side there. So they did that perfectly. This is a really nice shade system. As you can see through here, it fits perfectly into the frame pieces of the window. I mean, just an incredible job there with that. And then again, these are the dual pane acrylic windows here. So love everything that I'm seeing there. As we get to the front part of the cab, again, you have your driver's seats up here. It's on the Mercedes chassis. So you'll have all of the driving and safety features you would expect from Mercedes for a 2024 or 2025 vehicle. Everything like your collision mitigation, your adaptive cruise control, all that stuff, and just a really nice chassis in general. Great for taller people as well, very comfortable. In this premium furniture, you're going to get an extending thigh rest here. Obviously, the seats swivel, as you can see, and then you have some storage space up here, and it does have a digital mirror right here for your backup cameras. You have the bed up over the top with the window here, and this is a pretty interesting little design because you can see how this cab, it kind of extends up in height there. You have AC ducted here into the front cab area, so that's very nice. They call this the Cobra system, so cab over bunk ram air. You can see that there. Really love this. This is a great area to be able to, you know, not only just sleep in, but also, you know, I guess I shouldn't advocate for this at all, but I could only imagine being a kid if I traveled in a motorhome like this. I'd really be tempted to want to ride up there going down the road. But you should be in a seat with seatbelts. Obviously, that's the safe choice there. But outlets up here, USB ports, your storage space, individual reading lights, same thing kind of over the bed. So you have that on each side as well, plus the LED light strip up here, all very nice looking. Then you have your ladder to get up to this space, and I think it's only appropriate that I get up into this bunk and kind of see what kind of space we're working with. So let me get y'all set up here so I can get up into this bunk and show y'all. The camera might rock just a little bit as I move around, so I'll try to move steady. But drop this down. This will sit right. Ooh, this is my first time doing this too, so got to get this all situated in here properly. There we go. Make sure we're solid. Same custom mattress up here as well, so same mattress material is in the other bed. Then you have your ladder here that will just collapse down like so. So very easy to use. Take my shoes off and let's go ahead and hop up in here. Moment of truth, y'all. So far, so good. And this bed is about, I'm 6'1", so I would say this bed, like my head is going up over the ledge right here, as you can see. So I guess I could put my pillow up in this space, but I would probably have to lay diagonal to sleep in this, which that would get away with just fine. But I think the true length of this is probably somewhere around like 5'9" or so, maybe 5'8". But a grown adult like me could lay diagonal, be able to stretch out all the way. 2 people in this space, it's going to be a little tight if you're over 5'10", I believe. Windshield right here, so you can look out this area. It does have a power shade right here that will come down, and that is pretty much everything up in this space. Very comfortable too. Very, very comfortable. Easy to get out of because of that extra headroom that we have up above here. So that all helps as well. And then this ladder. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and leave this here and we will proceed on. Let me know what your thoughts are so far as we continue going through this motorhome here. Very curious what you're thinking, what your impressions are, all of those good things. Now, from your recliners, you have your TV directly across from you right here. You're going to have your kitchen space, has your microwave down low there, great looking cabinetry, flip up additional countertop space right here. These are solid surface countertops, but they're very thin, which I think gives it a much better look than the thicker countertop, but still that solid surface material. Multi-purpose sink here. You have this cutting board, deep area there, and then it does have this spot right here with the cup rinser. This comes out, and then that cup rinser spot is kind of set in place there permanently. Spot here for some storage, and then underneath here, 3 pull-out drawers. Little shallow on those. Soft close on those drawers. This one's deeper right here, so that first one was shallow. And the third one is about the same as the other. Cool. Open this up. You got storage underneath here. Now they are using these fittings here on all of your water lines. I can't remember what they're called. They're like a shark snap fitting or something like that, but basically going to be a much better plumbing situation here inside of this motorhome than you'll find on just about anything else. More of like a residential grade plumbing system than what you'll have in standard motorhomes that just use like, you know, plastic fittings for their water lines. Storage space under there. Got your microwave right here, and looks like this does also have the air fry function on it or the convection oven combo. That's why there's no oven, so you can use that microwave for, you know, the air frying function on it as well. North to south facing 2-burner gas stove, giving you a little bit more countertop space. You have a vent fan right here to vent out smells while you're cooking, and then storage space up here. All really clean looking. I mean, everything just looks really clean and precise. Have your Jensen TV right here. And then let's see if there's a latch to lift this, or nope, you just pull and it's a little magnet right there. So you have storage up underneath here, and I shouldn't say magnet, it's a latch like this, a plastic latch. HDMI cable, outlet up in here, and then that's pretty much everything there. About a 32-inch screen TV. Keep coming this way, and you're going to have your refrigerator. So this is a great size refrigerator for this motorhome. It's a Furrion brand refrigerator. Has a little bit of sparkle to it, so you can see there. So nice look with that. And then freezer has a tray in there, and that's pretty much it. Going into the bathroom. Actually, let's look up underneath here first. Flip this bed up. Is there anything under here? No, it's all kind of secured down in here. Here it is. Extra storage space down through here. So you can see that space down underneath there. It's kind of heavy to hold up. But you do have storage underneath the bed there. So that's nice, and that is accessible from outside. Right here you have a big MaxxAir vent fan above the bathroom space. And then going into the bathroom, you have a square doorknob here. Kind of interesting. But it feels very like nice to twist actually. I thought that was weird at first, and when I twisted it the first time, I was like, oh, that actually feels nice. Beautiful looking bathroom space. Great lighting in here. And then very curious to see what our shower height is looking like. So let's flip this camera around. With my shoes on, I'm about 6'2". And you could probably be about 6'4" and fit in the shower comfortably. Over 6'4", you're going to get pretty close to that skylight right there. You can see there's LED light strips on both sides of the skylight. So that's nice. There's one right here where my finger's at as well. And then you have the lightweight shower curtain. And you get a really high sitting shower head. That is awesome. So I actually don't have to duck much to get underneath that. It doesn't look like it tilts down at all, but nonetheless, not bad. Really not bad at all. Flip this back around. You can see what your bathroom setup looks like from the shower. You have your hooks right here for towels. You can see some of the different things that they add here for stickers. And then you have this nice, this C-deck pad right there. That actually is pretty dang nice to have in there. The drain on there looks great. And then it's a single knob here for your hot and cold water. And looks like this here, there's like, it's showing like there's two different spray heads on here, but I don't only see the one. So I'm a little confused on that. I just see the one wand. I don't see anything else. So unless I'm missing something, I don't know exactly what this is changing necessarily. But if you know, let me know down below in the comments. Spot here for your soaps. And then you have another fan in here, a smaller vent fan in the bathroom. Kind of surprised they didn't just do the max air vent fan in this space. AC ducted into here. And then that is just about everything. Let's look at the storage real quick. Storage space right there, soft close, stainless steel sink, really deep stainless steel sink. My entire hand fits inside of there. Black faucet, you have your touch pad, or your, I guess not really touch pad, but, or not touch screen at least, but your pad for your lights, your water heater controls. And again, you can see that plumbing in there just looks really good. Open this up. Spot for your toilet paper, and you do have a safety light down underneath there. So you can see what you're doing later at night or when it's dark outside. Close these up, and let's step back outside. And that is just about everything on the inside, y'all. It's not like a huge floor plan or anything like that, but certainly a styling and just look and aesthetic with construction that, in my opinion, just about exceeds everything else out there in the market. I know it's a little bit spendy, but man, I just really, really love this thing. I think if I just did not have a budget, I would pull the trigger on something like this. This is a fantastic motorhome. I'm really thoroughly impressed. We're gonna go look at the outside, but before we do, let me show you this. You have your touchscreen control panel. You can control everything on your motorhome from here. You have your lights. All of your lights are dimmable, so any of these lights that have the up and down arrow on them means that they are dimmable. You have your power controls right here. It does have a generator on it with auto gen start. Looks like your AC is gonna have a heat pump on it as well. It also has a dehumidification setting here as well. Then you have your furnace, your vent fans, slide out controls, and then just some settings in there. Rockford Fosgate audio system, absolutely booming audio system that you'll have there. Certainly one of the best you'll find in any RV. And then that's just about everything on the inside. But there's still a lot more to talk about on the outside here. So let's keep taking a look around. Let me go set something down real quick. So again, great look on the outside. I love even just like, look at this. The design here on the graphics, it's like a 3D text that sticks out, looks really, really good. Love that. As you come down here, slam latch baggage doors on everything that are really thick baggage doors. You have your storage space underneath here. It feels like this is like a composite material down under there. And these are weather sealed as well. You can hear the seal activating as you slam that shut. That's why you kind of have to slam it, because that seal is going to seal nice and tight. Your speakers outside, 32-inch screen TV. Down underneath here, it looks like we have our 1,000-watt inverter down there. Another HDMI outlet underneath here for the outdoor TV. And then your propane will be back behind this door there. It's crazy. You really got to slam those shut. Love the look of the wheels down underneath here with the blackout package. You have an outlet on this side. This is a molded one-piece fiberglass rear cap. You also have a fiberglass roof, so really great with that. You can install a Lippert retractable ladder right there to get up onto the roof. You have a tankless on-demand water heater, and then all of your water bay areas are back behind this space here. So everything is closed and concealed for all of your water connections in this area and your water pump. Dump area for your black and gray tanks is right here behind the axles, and that is the only dump station area. Absolutely massive slide out, y'all. The way that they designed this slide out, they were able to add like steel supports underneath here to make this slide out bigger. So this will be one of the deepest slide outs you will see, especially on a Mercedes van chassis. I mean, this is a huge slide out there, and it's using this basically like a power glide slide mechanism here. So really good slide mechanism. It has a little bit more give for it to be able to shift up and down to a greater degree so it doesn't come out of line easily. You have a custom rack up on the roof. It's mostly just an aesthetic thing, but it looks really good. 600 watts of solar on the roof as well. Slide topper installed on top of the slide out protects the slide from water buildup, from any debris buildup, and also from the sun. Then we come this way, you have storage down along here. So this is underneath the bed. See all that there? Oh, that's cool. It even has like these lights here where you can see, kind of gives you a legend here where if you have the correct connection, it all lights up green. If you're missing a ground or missing a neutral or all these different things that you can see here, kind of lets you know what's going on with your power. That's also really nice, really convenient. Again, these lights at night are gonna look really good that shine down around your coach. That's gonna look fantastic. Coming down underneath here, kind of maneuvering under the slide. This is all just storage underneath there. Love how solid that sounds when you close it. And a quiet gas 3600 watt generator. It also is an LP generator, so it can run off the propane. Or I guess it's just going to run off the propane, I should say. You have your side cameras right here. So nice at street level. Huge step coming into your, Mercedes part of the chassis here. So nice big step, makes it less likely for you to slip getting in and out. And then that is just about everything, y'all. So really, really sleek, great looking B+ motorhome. I think this is, probably my contender for the best new motorhome going into 2025. But you let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you are interested in this RV, there will be a link down below in the comments and description where you can start shopping for your next RV at over 100 different stores across the United States with Blue Compass RVs. So go check that out. And that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.